Hello everyone, this is LisaBug Fitness and Yoga Short and Sweet Series. Today we are going over the elements of Surya Namaskar A and B, Sun Salutation A and B from our yoga practice. I've got a lot of options for you today, so I will give modifications and increase in levels as we go. So let's bring your yoga mat to this horizontal position and come to the top of your mat standing in mountain pose as we begin. So when we are in mountain, we can have our feet tight together or about hips distance apart, nice parallel feet, strong through the thighs, braced through the abdominals, shoulder blades are back, arms are extending long next to the sides of the body, and we're raising through the crown of the head. We'll inhale to sweep the arms out and up. We can gaze up at the fingertips slightly. Exhale, soften the knees and swan dive into forward fold. Now if you're tight through your hamstrings, your forward fold can be more in a half lift position, or you can have a chair out in front of you to place your hands on the chair. Now we'll lift from forward fold, halfway up. Inhale and exhale. Bring your fingertips down to the mat or to a chair if you need to. We'll step the right foot back to lunge. Ground into your hands. Step the left foot back, come into plank, and for this first round, we'll drop down to the knees. Bring the shoulders away from the ears. Hug your elbows into the rib cage as we lower down Chaturanga Dandasana. Once our belly finds the mat, tighten your thighs, vigorously press the tops of your feet into the floor, and use the muscles of the back to lift up into a baby cobra. And then we'll press into the palms, push back to child's pose. Elongate through your fingertips. So if downward facing dog is a tough pose for you, you'll use child's pose instead of your down dogs when we're holding these positions. If you're ready for down dog, we'll rise up just slightly, tucking the toes underneath, push through the hands, lift the hips, and drop the heels down into your down dog. Nice parallel feet. And we breathe. Now bend the knees and step the right foot through the hands toward the top of your mat. Now sometimes when we're doing this, our foot only makes it maybe about this hot while we're up. So you can grab your ankle and help your foot come up to the top of the mat. Your left foot follows, forward bend. Inhale, half lift, long spine extends. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Coming up, reaching through the fingertips. And exhale, the arms float by your side, mountain pose. And again, inhale, breathe up. Exhale, soften the knees. Come down into your forward bend. Inhale to half lift. Exhale and fold back down. We'll take the left foot this time, stepping way back into lunge. The right foot follows as we come into plank. And let's go from our knees again on this second round. Hug the elbows in, slowly lower the belly to the mat. Then tighten the thighs, pressing the tops of the feet to the mat. Lift into baby cobra. Slightly tucking your chin. Exhale, push through the hands. Let's take one more child's pose on this round. Nice and active through the arms. Spread those fingers wide. And then we'll rise up to down dog, tucking the toes, lifting the hips, push off of the hands. Lift the sitting bones up. And then we'll bend the knees. bring the left foot forward. If it only makes it part way, grab it with your hand and help pull it forward. The right foot follows, forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, we fold. Inhale, circle sweep the arms out and up. Reach to the fingertips, extend, and float the arms by your side. Let's move on a level. If you feel like you're up to it, inhale, sweep the arms out and up, extend, maybe a baby back bend. Exhale, swan dive down into your forward fold. See if you can deepen that pose. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold back down. We'll step the right foot back again into your lunge and the left foot to your plank pose. Now, from the knees if you'd like, or stay high onto the toes, bend the elbows close to the rib cage, Chaturanga Dandasana. Tops of the feet to the mat, either rising into your baby cobra or pressing up into up dog with nice strong legs. Abdominals are engaged. And then pushing back either to your child's pose or to your downward facing dog. So many options to choose for your sun salutation. Let's bend the knees, bring the right foot forward. Help it if you need to. Left foot follows, forward bend. Halfway lift, rise up, and fold back down. Bend those knees a little bit, reverse swan dive, come all the way up, extend, and let the arms float back to your sides. One more round on the left leg. Inhale, sweep the arms up, maybe a baby back bend. Exhale, swan dive down into your forward bend. Inhale, half lift, really lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot back, long behind you into lunge. Right foot follows into your plank. Now I know you can bring your knees to the mat if you need to. Lower down, Chaturanga. And then lengthen the spine, either your baby cobra or pressing into upward facing dog. Then push back either to child's pose or tuck the toes, lifting the hips into your downward facing dog. We'll bend the knees, step that left foot forward, and the right foot follows, forward bend. Halfway lift, long spine, tuck the chin, exhale, fold back down. Inhale, rise, reach to the fingertips, exhale back to your mountain pose. Let's just take a couple of breaths here. We'll start to move into Sun Salutation B. Sun Salutation B has 3 half-series vinyasas. The half-series vinyasa is down dog to plank to chaturanga to cobra or up dog back to downward facing dog. So it's that center piece of the Sun Salutation. There's 3 of those in Surya Namaskar B. So take the options that work best for you. Let's come back to the top of the mat. Mountain pose. Surya Namaskar B starts with chair pose. So we'll inhale, sink the hips into chair. Exhale here. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, swan dive into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And you can either step back into lunge on each leg or bend the knees and jump back to plank. Holding here. From the knees or the toes, lower down, chaturanga. Then take your baby cobra or your upward facing dog. We'll press back to down dog. Or if you need that child's pose in there, it's always there for you. So that was our first half series vinyasa. Now we'll lift the right leg high, step it toward the top of your mat, and plant your left foot about 45 degrees, rising up into Warrior One. We'll square the hips, square the shoulders, and our arms can really be anywhere you like in this Warrior One pose. We can press palms at the heart. We can open out into goalpost arms. So choose whatever you enjoy here. We'll take one more breath and prepare for your half series vinyasa. So reaching down to the mat, push back to down dog, or you can go directly into plank. We'll inhale to plank from the knees or toes. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows close. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. Now we repeat that on the left side. So we'll lift that left leg up. Take a big step toward the top of your mat. Plant your right foot about 45 degrees, rising up for your Warrior One, squaring the hips. Choose the arm position you like the best or you need the most. And we'll take one more breath, preparing for that last half series vinyasa. Reach to the mat. Push back to down dog or right to plank if you choose. Inhale, long to plank. Exhale, knees or toes, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhaling, down dog or child's pose. So to finish our Surya Namaskar B, we can either walk or jump the feet toward the hands. Back to the top of the mat, forward bend. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Soften the knees, inhale, reverse swan dive. Coming up, reach through the fingertips. Maybe a baby back bend here. And exhale, arms release by your sides. Pause for a moment, check in, see how you're feeling. So our sun salutations are very elemental to our yoga practice, and to find a way that works best for you to do our sun salutations is so important. So work on these, repeat the video, and find the poses that work best for you. Let's take a breath together. Inhale. Press the palms, exhale, draw them to the heart. It has been my honor and pleasure to guide you through your LisaBug short and sweet sun salutations. Thanks so much, everyone. Take care. Have a wonderful day.